Hello, hello. Hello. How is everybody doing? I'm going to tell you right off the bat, it is 95 degrees. So, I'm a sweaty mess. But how are you guys doing? How's your weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. Hey, Calvin. Hey, Erica. How are you? How are you doing? We're gonna package up some of these, which I just realized this one does not have any eyeballs. So let me set that aside. Put it here. But we're gonna package these little guys up. They're these little spiders that I 3D printed. Just got back from grabbing some flares for the kayaks. Oh, in and out. Nice, nice. Where's your intern? The intern, I think, is laying in the dirt trying to cool off. Maybe chasing the mailman, maybe. But yeah, so I don't know if she's gonna make an appearance since it's hot, and I kind of hope not, just because I'm hot, and that's like a first scarf when she comes to see the live stream. All right, let's see. I just gotta respond to this message real quick. Alright. I apologize, but D, what's up? How are you? Thank you for coming. I figured too, since you guys voted on Instagram to do packaging orders today, that we could talk a little bit about like Etsy strategy and like TikTok shop and like all that stuff. So if you guys have any questions specifically about selling on online platforms, now would be the time to ask your questions. I do relatively well on both of those, so I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I know what to do to make money, basically. Today we are powered by Red Bull because I've not been getting much sleep. So just with like all the orders and stuff, it's hard to sleep much. Yeah, I'm doing good. How do I force everyone to buy my stuff off Etsy? I know, yeah, Etsy is so saturated right now. And I saw Etsy's now trying to do a thing like eBay where you can bid on your item. Like, if that's the route, you hear the siren? If that's the route they're gonna go, like, they're gonna lose so many people from Etsy. Because the whole point of Etsy was that it's like handmade stuff, but there's so many drop shippers on there, all the print on demand, which I feel like print on demand is like a gray area, but you know, if they're gonna keep going that route, I think they're gonna lose a lot of users and sellers. So unfortunately, marketing is worth it, yes, because it makes it easier to get sales. Like with Etsy, you either have to have like hundreds of listings or just the best SEO in like the planet, which you can get there, it's just not everyone has those skills, or your like product has to go viral on like a social media kind of a thing. I haven't opted to do any marketing personally, but if I did, I know my sales would go up significantly, because I've had friends who do it, especially when they sell digital files, and you know, like during the Christmas season they make like $8,000 just from selling digital files, but they're also spending up to $100 a day on marketing. Now, that's not saying every day is $100. It's just it has the potential to do that. And you only spend that money when someone clicks on that ad. TikTok fees is about 3% at the moment, and Etsy fees are about 7 to 8% at the moment. And just tons of other nonsense. You don't have a problem with an offer, but yeah, I think the offer route is the wrong way to go. because it is typically handmade stuff. And so now it's going to be like a race to the bottom, kind of like, oh, well, let me list this at $5. That way it could be bid up. But then what if someone only gets it for $5? You know what I mean? And then with all the fees and the shipping, then you're in the negative. Yeah, so if you have a TikTok account and you sell things and you don't have TikTok shop, I recommended you literally go sign up for it right this moment, because I have been on there less than 2 weeks and I've made enough money to go to Disney World. And I live in California, the other end of the country. I've made enough money to fund a Disney World trip with my sister. So right now, TikTok is pushing the crap out of TikTok Shop because they want it to do well. So right now, they're currently paying for some of the shipping out of their own pockets. Like, they have a coupon for first-time buyers. The fee right now currently is only about 3%, which is really good compared to all the other ones. And when you make a video on TikTok and you tag that product, that video is going to have the most views compared to your other normal content. And so right now, while it's still new and not a lot of people are doing it, now is the time to join, because now is the time where you can make that money, because as more and more people come, then that pool of money becomes smaller and smaller, and then it's going to become more saturated, you know. So like in the beginning, I was one of like 2 or 3 people who were selling these spiders, because I licensed this design from someone else. I didn't make this specific spider. And so we were all, you know, getting good sales. But now the people have seen that, one, this is a file that anybody can buy, and that they're selling well. So now more and more people are selling these. And so now what I'm doing is I'm just designing my own products to add to my shop on TikTok. And it's doing well. So like one of my products went viral, which is, these are all stuck together, which is this little takeout planter that has a twist bottom. There's support material in there, but there is a hole, and then this screws onto it. And then I have this solid version as well. I designed this in Fusion 360. I don't know where to put this, sorry. And so that's gone viral, and so I posted those like 4 days ago, and those have made me $700 so far. You might have gotten deals in eBay with the make offer, but you also tend to lowball it. Yep. I think the key is original. Yeah, definitely. But I think original design and product, yes, you'll go further. But in the case of this, where I licensed it, this also helped jumpstart it to then where you are getting those sales. Now the downside to TikTok Shop, and then we'll start packaging these up, is in the beginning, because it's so new and they have to protect themselves, you won't get paid until 2 weeks after the product has been delivered. Now, as you make more and more sales, that time goes down to like a week. And if you make, you know, consistent sales every day and hit, like, there's different thresholds you can hit, then it's only 3 days and then you get the money. For me, that's not an issue. That might be an issue for some people. But where was I going with that? So like, I technically haven't gotten paid for these yet, but I can see that money in my TikTok Shop account that's waiting to be released, if that makes sense. So it is one thing to keep in mind, because it's a newer platform. That's how they're doing it at the moment. But there is a lady on TikTok Shop who's selling these. So this is the Stanley Cup, and people make these little nameplates. I made this for a video, but so this lady was one of the first ones to list it on TikTok Shop. Now a bunch of people do it. I even have some listed too. I think I have the spooky one. And she's made $21,000. So it's like, it's worth it to look into. Even if you're not going to do it, I would still just kind of look into it. But let me fold some boxes as we talk. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go on it until one of my friends was telling me his sales and what he was selling, and I was like, okay, well, let me just see for the heck of it. And then you know, I did some research, saw what people were selling, and like I knew, like I had these products on my list to design anyways, and then I was like, oh, I hadn't started my planters yet. I have like a whole little planter series coming out. So I was like, let me list these spiders in the meantime, and it was a good choice. Yeah, Erica, seriously. And if you need any help, reach out to me, because there are some things that are very tricky about it, and unfortunately, you kind of got to gatekeep a little bit at the moment with TikTok Shop. So if anyone wants to do it, you know, I'll help you guys. Let's see. That's cool, although your market is very niche. You never know. I'm sure there's the train TikTok community, like Calvin, for instance, like that with hashtags. Like for 3D printing, there's like hashtag 3D print talk, and then like for the water drinkers, there's like hashtag water talk, like plant talk. Like there's a bunch of like specific niches like that. So I'm sure there's like a train talk or like a model train talk or whatever. But so when I package up these spiders, I use either bubble wrap, but if I have this material, then I use this as my packaging. And what this is with my multicolor printer, this is what's called poop. And so it spits out when it does the color changes, and so I just use that as padding for the spiders, because then I'm not throwing it away, I'm reusing it. And then you just shove a little spider in there, and then it's protected, and then we're good to go. So I don't know where I put my stickers, so right here. To be fair, you don't have enough time to go full-time. Right. Love that. Great way to reuse crap. Yeah, literally. For sure. For sure. Would you guys rather see the top-down angle, or you just want to see this where we're, like, chatting and whatnot? And then what I've done too, since I'm a graphic designer, and I have a thermal printer, I've made like little stickers like this for when I go live on TikTok. So, and I'm packaging orders, then I put this on the inside of the box and be like, oh, this was packaged on TikTok or whatever. And then I have some that I could put on the boxes, which I haven't printed out yet. But like I've made one for Halloween and Christmas, you know, like, oh, spooky mail is here, or like magical mail, you know, like that kind of stuff. Bev, how are you doing? I'm doing good. We're just talking about TikTok shop and Etsy shop and just money and all that good stuff. All that fun business stuff. Which, Bev, I don't remember if it's your niece or your cousin that has the Glowforge business, but you should recommend to her to join TikTok shop if she hasn't already. Oh, where should I put these finished ones? Good. I'm going to move these boxes. Also, I printed out some spiders that glow in the dark. And I guess it's kind of hard to see, but it glows blue. I know, it's weird. I don't know why people like seeing it packaged. Like, some people have requested, like, oh, can you package this live? You know? Okay, let me see if I can put these boxes here without knocking everything over. And so the way that I make my life easier too is like with this product, it's a mystery product. So you know you're getting a spider, you just don't know what color. And then that way I don't have to like sit and be like, okay, well this person ordered a blue one and this one ordered this one. Now, like I've said in all my videos, like you can request a color and like I'll do my best, but I've said like no guarantees. So like if I just don't have one and I know I'm not printing that color for a while, I'll just give them one that's kind of close. And then with like my takeout box planner, you know, it's white, so that makes my life easier as well. Thank you, Erica. And then what I've done too is, so with TikTok shop as well right now, you have to send out the order within 3 business days. So I kind of try to restock all my stuff on like Thursday or Friday. That way I get the extra 2 days if I need it. But I also try to keep ahead a little bit and pre-print some stuff. But what I've also done is I've listed these same things on my Etsy shop. That way when it's signed out, most of the time they go and try to find your other shop where you sell things. And then so people have bought some of this off of Etsy, where on Etsy I have 1 to 2 week shipping time. And then it doesn't always take me that long. You know, I have that long shipping time in case of like emergencies and stuff like that. But so it's a good idea to be listing them in both places. I think because no one sees how their stuff is made, they are like seeing it. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, that's true. Normally too, what I'll do on TikTok, so I do go live relatively frequently over on TikTok. I know Laura has seen it a couple times. It's either by myself. Oh, my tape is coming off. I either go live by myself or with some other 3D printing friends. And chit chat or whatnot, but a lot of the time too, I'll just live stream my printer printing out a product, and people love it. Like I'll get like 500, like anywhere from 100 to like 500 people watching. It's insane. I normally go live like later at night over there, like 7 p.m. my time. D says people see the work. Yeah, definitely. And then it kind of, people always like get so mad about pricing, and so it's really nice to be able to like, hey, this is why it costs XYZ, like, because it's ridiculous, you know. This one is one of the dual color spiders, which actually I just printed out this one, and it has like literally like every color you can imagine, like color shifting. Like, how crazy is that? Yeah, a lot of people are fascinated by it, for sure. And then I'm starting to release Halloween items, I think next week for the TikTok shop. I'm releasing a bat succulent planter. I'm gonna have like a little Halloween 4-pack of planters, I think. That you could buy as a 4-pack or buy, you know, individually. But I think I should have one. So this is the bat little succulent planter. I'm gonna offer it in a multicolor and then just a solid. This filament is meant to look like it's a marble, like it was made out of granite or something. So I designed this one too. So slowly but surely I'm getting better at 3D modeling. It's a slow process. Thank you, I'm glad you guys like it. I wish I had the multicolor one to show you, but I gave it to my mom. So it's in the house. Calvin fumbling in Photoshop, yeah. Let me know if you guys have any questions too. And then like for every product listing I do, I use an AI chat platform to help me to do like an outline, and then I go in and refine it and change things. Ooh, it's hot. Doing what you hate cover photos, yeah. For sure. But I really like my little Chinese takeout planners. Now the one downside too with TikTok Shop is the more video content you make, I feel like the more sales you get. So I put out a decent amount of videos. But with that, sometimes you do get hate comment. Like some guy was making fun of my teeth the other day, which was kind of a bummer. Which I didn't think my teeth were that bad, but I do have a very significant overbite, and you can tell when I'm talking that I have that, so that was kind of a bummer. But overall, it's mostly people just commenting like, oh, I love this looks great, you know. But so just be mindful of that there is the occasional troll. If you grew anything, you get some. Oh, Bev, you're a sister, but also your nephew? Okay. Ah, dang it, I dropped one. Let's put this gold one. This one's really cool too. This has like a gold glitter. I should probably save some of these to package up on TikTok later. You got it. You have your LLC. Would it be individual or, yeah. I think I did my LLC. I honestly don't remember at the moment. I can go back and look. D says, that's awful. Ignore the idiots. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and like for the most part, it doesn't really bother me. But like, there's always that kind of like initial like, oh man, that sucks. And then you're like, you know what? They probably just said that because they're either jealous of your success or they hate their own teeth probably, and they're commenting on mine, you know? So I don't know. Yeah, the mystery colors makes it fun for the user, first of all, or for the consumer, and it makes my life easier for sure too. Or you just have it where it's just a single product, you know, like the single color cleanser. Because I did think about doing like a mystery for the solid takeout planners, but then I was just like, I don't think anyone's going to want that, first of all, because they're like crazy colors. But this is the mini version. This is the succulent version. I do have a larger version, which I haven't really printed out yet, just because it takes longer. And because these have been selling so well, my printers have been just loaded with that. Yeah, feel free to donate so I could fix them. That would have been funny to write back. But yeah, so I try to do like some kind of product video 3 to 5 times a week on TikTok right now. Now granted too, like I said, I've been doing it just under 2 weeks, but so I try to do at least 3 to 5 videos a week, just to make sure like I'm in the algorithm and that the sales are still being generated, and that's been working for me so far. So I was thinking, I can tell you guys since I'm not live on TikTok and I don't want someone to steal my idea. I was thinking, because in all my videos I say like adopt your spider, or adopt like your pet today or whatever. I was thinking I should make like a mock commercial of the Sarah McLachlan dog commercials where it's all like super sad, but do it with the spiders and be like, they need a loving home. I thought that would be funny. Put like the sad music on. Let's go with copper. It's really funny too because you know, when these people join your live streams on TikTok too, you don't really know who they are because they're random people. But a couple of them, they really like to name all the spiders on the live, so that's funny. So like they named this one Rocky Road when we were on the live. They named this one Febreze. And then there was another one that they named that I don't remember. But it's just so funny. I'm like, these names are random. I assumed they were like a younger person that was like naming it. But it's so funny. Did you exclude certain regions? I don't remember that question. I don't know, because I thought mine just did just the US. I don't know. Like, all of my sales have only been for the United States. So I don't remember. You might have to send me like a screenshot of that. But Erica, if you like, you know, went live like blinging a cup or whatever, like that would do good. I got like a new type of box too. It's like half an inch bigger than my other one, but I don't remember how I fold it. That cannot be it. Right? Oh yeah, no. I do that first. Okay. You'll call me? Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. It just it's like a little bit nicer, locks in a little bit better. Hey Alex, what's up? Welcome. We're just packaging up these little spiders. And then we talked a little bit earlier about the benefits of TikTok Shop and Etsy and all that good stuff. So, how are you feeling? How are you and the baby? So what mine for the TikTok Shop did was it just turned my creative account into a business account. But yeah, so these are, so you can see this box compared to this one. It's about half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch bigger, which I guess I'd better measure this real quick. Yeah, 5, yeah, so about half an inch. 7 by 2. Yeah, so I gotta head over to the, I almost said the airport because I took my friend to the airport last night. I gotta head over to the post office after this. Because some of the stuff that got ordered on Thursday, I gotta send out by tonight. But you're feeling pretty rough. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. Well, you're in the home stretch though, at least, so that's good. Man, I'm struggling with this box. Alright. We could put our free little packaging material in here. You always have the post office your stuff in if I can help it. Oh, scan. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they'll do it, but sometimes, like, they're very grumpy, and they're like, we have a whole line, like, we can't scan that. And I'm like, okay, dude, whatever. But I've noticed the workaround to do that is if there's the self-service kiosk, you can scan it yourself. So that's probably what I'm going to go do today, since there is a time crunch on a couple of them. This one's kind of cool. I like this color. It's like a minty, it's a little bit of a gradient, which is hard to see on the camera. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? It's nice too because on these boxes I can use less tape, which is very nice. Alex, you missed it earlier. We have some glow-in-the-dark little spiders. I gotta make a video with them, which is why they're just sitting out. And they're not being packaged. Man, it is so hot. It's supposed to be like 103 today. And I know it's already 95. Might have to go get a Starbucks to cool off. I think next week for the live stream, I think I'm not gonna do a poll. I think I'm just gonna do a either a design stream or a Dollar Tree stream, because those ones I put on for like the last few polls and they've lost, so I might just choose one or the other to do, because I feel like a design one would be good. And then I have a couple TikTok Halloween DIYs that I want to do, like some you've seen before. Like I want to make like this candle thing. You just came back from Monterey. It's overcast and foggy. Nice. I wish you were in the 90s. Yeah, what are you, in the 200s over there? Literally, like the depths of hell temperature. I wonder what I should get for lunch too. I don't know. That's always like what I think about during the stream on Mondays. I'm always like, yo, what's for lunch? I was thinking maybe Chick-fil-A, or I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what's next to the post office. I know McDonald's is over there, but I'm not super feeling Mickey D's. Alright, all of our free packaging is used up. Oh, that's not good, Erica. Did you take a test, Erica? Oh, I didn't bring the bubble wrap out here. Okay, then I won't tape these ones up. I'll just put the boxes together. I don't think that will be good. And I can add the bubble wrap later. There's a new Chick-fil-A sandwich. What? What is the new... What are they? So I might have to go there after all. Or maybe I could go there for dinner too. I'm on my own for dinner tonight. Okay. But this one is so cool. This is the one where it's like the 6 different colors in one. If the garage door was closed, you'd be able to see the colors more vibrantly, but then I would be like cooked, you know? Let's just put together these boxes first, and then we'll put then we could put the spiders in them. Every time too that I like do these spiders, I can only think about Harry Potter and how like Ron Weasley hates the spiders. I haven't done any of the protopasta filaments only because they're expensive, and so those I want to save more so for like if it's a gift I'm giving or a project for me. Or actually no, that's a lie, just kidding. This is protopasta, but I've only done like a couple. This might also be protopasta, but I'm not doing a whole bunch of them just because I love that filament and it's expensive. Filament is so expensive, you guys. Man, it's like it keeps going up. It used to be like $20, now it's like in the 30s. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a video of printing one out in copper and then patinaing it. Also, Erica, how can you just leave us hanging on what the new Chick-fil-A items are? Come on. You left us hanging there. I think part of the problem is the raw material. Yeah, I think that's part of the issue too. Yeah. Ooh, honey pepper chicken sandwich. That sounds good. Feature. Oh, did you copy it from the website? It features an original Chick-fil-A drizzled with honey, topped with pimento cheese, and served on a warm toasted bread with mildly cold jalapenos. Nice. That's so funny. What is the shake then? Is it also a jalapeno shake? Ow, I just like hit my forehead. That does sound yummy. Alright, Calvin. But yeah, and then these like color, like these specialty color ones, this was like $35. But the reason why I'll print them in that color but not the protopasta is because protopasta is $30 for 500 kilograms, whereas this one is $30, but it's, or 500 grams, sorry. And then this was $30 for 1 kilogram. So it's like you get more for the money, but it's still like annoying. Like I have an Amazon wish list for people if they ever want to like donate and buy me filament, which one person did it for me on Valentine's Day, which was very sweet. It was very nice. But I was like, let me just put this out here just in case. It was like, to me too, I had done it because it was more expensive when I wasn't 3D printing as much for my business, and it was just to make like content. I'm like, yo, this adds up. But it's a lot of fun. And there's just so many like fun colors, like fun glitters and gradients. Like, there's another gradient. Like these ones, they're all a very subtle gradient, but it's hard to tell on the camera. Caramel crumble. Oh, my sister will love that. I'm out of boxes too. Okay. Well, we're almost done with the packaging stage of things. I mean, honestly, these things would probably be fine with no packaging, like no bubble wrap. But I like to be safe rather than sorry. You know. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any more questions about, like, anything. But I'll do what I can to help out. And then right now, also, I think it was Dee who was watching the live stream on Friday where I was struggling with that 3D printer. I got it fixed. and it was the stupidest thing of why it wasn't working on the live stream. I was so mad. So basically, I was trying to put this new part in for it, right? But I had it dangling to the side, trying to attach it that way because I thought it would be easier. But then for the heck of it, I was like, I'm just going to attach this one part to the printer frame first and then try to connect all the wires. And it worked like instantly. I was so annoyed because it didn't say to do that in the instructions. So, but we have one more 3D printer up and running, so that's good. I think soon I'm going to sell some and upgrade to different brands of printers, so I'll start selling some of them. Yeah, D, I was trying so hard. It was a struggle to watch, I'm sure. That's why I just ended it. I was like, no one can be enjoying this. I know, I wish I could go live more, like, on YouTube during the week. It's just hard because, like, with YouTube, you kind of have to have, like, I feel like I need to have, like, a proper setup, have, like, my thing where I can change, you know, just the hit of a button, the camera angles, and, like, stuff like that. Whereas TikTok, you just put your phone on a tripod, and it's, like, very casual and just chill. Alright, so that was the last one. So all these boxes behind me. How many do we still have left? We have 3... So we still have 6 spiders that I need to put in boxes later, which will soon be 8 spiders once these ones are done printing. But yeah, so let me know, you guys, if you have anything else. If not, we can just end it a little bit early today. But it was fun chatting about business stuff and the TikTok shop and all that. But yeah. But so, do you guys have any fun plans for the rest of the week? Is Labor Day next weekend, right? Anyone doing anything fun? My sister's birthday is next week on the 1st. So, we'll be doing all the preparations for that. But, let me see. Alright. It's hard. The only downside is the software that I used to stream. I don't have the chat up there, so I have to do it from my phone. You'll call or text me? Okay, that's fine. Cool. Alright. Well, I guess we can end it there then, you guys, if there's no more questions about anything. I don't know, I think too sometimes the chat is a little bit on the slower side, but yeah, so you guys, thank you so much for next weekend. Nothing. We have the twins' birthday. Oh, okay. Oh, homecoming. Nice. He's on the football team too, right? Okay. Alright, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, especially when it's so hot today. And I shall see you next week. Or if you're on TikTok at all, I go live over there pretty often. Says, thanks as always, stay cool. Thank you, I appreciate it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Alright, bye.